Okay, I already started a little bit here, but chopped onions, salt, pepper, garlic, salt. Let him cook down. Tonight's topic is homemade burritos, the American style. If you know what baker's burritos are, that's basically what they taste like a combination burrito. So we got the onions being cooked down. Then there's going to be diced green chilies, diced jalapenos, ground beef, a salsa to kind of thin it out a tiny bit, and a grande can of frijoles, the biggest one, in a big pan. So basically what I do is I brown up the onions, then I brown up the meat with the onions in it. Once the meat's done cooking, I add everything else in, let it come to a heat, and yeah, heat them up, roll them up, and call them good. So I'll be right with you when I'm done with the onions here. Alright, so I'm going to add in the ground beef. I like to add it in chunks, makes it easier to cut up. So there's one chunk, second chunk, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth chunk. As you can see, there we go. Let's put a little light on the situation. Turn on the vent fan. Now what I will do is proceed to chop up the meat into ground beef, as you would anything else. And I'll be back as soon as we're done doing that. Okay, and as you see, I've chopped up the meat, mixed in the onions. So now I will just continue to mix and chop until the meat is browned. And then I will drain any excess oil before adding anything else. So, until then, I will be right back. Okay, so now we're back with you, and the meat is browned. As you can see, looks good, smells even better. And we're going to add our peppers, let them come to heat and marry in with the meat. Yeah.
You want that?
Yeah. And we'll be right back. So all the peppers are in, the diced green chilies and the jalapenos, we mix it. And we'll be right back. As you can see, I added the beans. And now I will proceed to mix them. So as you see, they start to come together. And you just keep mixing it until it gets a nice mix, consistent blend. And that was the last can of the salsa verde, which was one can of this here, the salsa Caesar. And that's the last thing, and then now you just bring it to a simmer or a boil or whatever. You get it nice and hot, so when you put it in with the cheese and the burro, it melts. And that is the finished product. Burrito mix at its finest.